May 17th, Santiago. We got up around 8 a.m. and out the door for breakfast, same place, Cafe Soso. Then some more shopping. Then we stopped at Cafe Tita for a Coke and burger plus some yummy tapas. We had planned on taking the town tour train, but it was not running due to the holiday. Today is Galician Literature Day. They had a celebration and demonstrations in the square. We expected U2 and or Shakira. Instead, we got a bunch of political speeches. After a short nap, we visited the cathedral and did some people watching. Lots of music and dancing. A few hen parties and lots of tourists. Then a very good dinner at Nora Noodle Cafe. It's near the end of the narrowest street in Santiago. We wanted to go see the shadow. We missed it again. More tomorrow on our departure day. through the snow. No, 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 Holly. No, 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 no. May 18th, Santiago, and then home. Up at 8 a.m. breakfast, plus hot chocolate and churros. Left the hotel for the airport at 10:30 a.m. Great trip for all of us. To address the shadow, the sombra of the pilgrim previously mentioned, here are some explanations. One explanation is the soul of an outlaw. The first myth tells that this shadow is the soul of a criminal who was trapped in the cathedral. It states that a 15th century French nobleman was convicted of murdering his father out of greed. To redeem his sins, he was ordered to make a pilgrimage to Santiago. However, far from repenting and purifying himself, during his journey he became involved in several conflicts that culminated in the murder of 2 young men. When he arrived in the city exhausted and with no place to rest, he decided to sleep at the doors of the cathedral. Around midnight, the ghost of his father appeared to him to forgive him for killing him, but told him that he must pay for the death of the 2 pilgrims. Therefore, he condemned the Frenchmen to wait eternally in the Quintana until their souls reached Compostela and finished their journey. A second explanation was the pilgrim's faithful companion. Another legend tells us that this mysterious figure is in reality a soul that accompanies the walkers along their pilgrimage. According to history, this figure manifests himself in times of greatest need as a silent companion who provides strength to carry on in difficult times. Therefore, upon arriving at the cathedral, this being would show itself to the pilgrim as a sign of gratitude for completing the journey. Third explanation is a soul in love. The priest proposed to his beloved to leave everything behind and run away to live together. The plan was to elope at night, disguised as pilgrims, and they decided that their meeting point would be the Plaza de Quintana. However, the nun never arrived for her appointment, and he waited for her until daylight. In spite of everything, the priest never gave up and continued to go to the place night after night, hoping that someday his lover would appear. Legend has it that the figure is his soul, that despite the passing of years, continues to wait faithfully. In summary, the shadow has become one of the most known or best known myths of the Santiago de Compostela, but in reality it is an optical effect created by the illumination of the cathedral's street lamps on a granite pillar, a coincidence that in the same way attracts the attention of tourists.